Alright everyone, welcome back to the spotlight. We're on a different vibe today. I'm out walking the dog. I wanted to make a bit of an update video. I've not been around for a while. It's been a rough week or so. My dad died on Sunday afternoon. My mind's a bit of a mess. I think it was Sunday afternoon now. I just wanted to put a video out there. I've got the Man United badge on today. Quickly at the start of the video, just wanted to shout out to my dad. He's got the one who got me into footballing to start with when I was a little kid. Big Man United fan, used to take me to Old Trafford all the time. And growing up supporting, watching Man United with him. So I just wanted to put a bit of a shout out there for him. Respect to my late dad now. Yeah, grew up playing kids footy with him. He managed me from when I was a little kid, like 6, 7 years old, all the way into men's football. Made me the player that I was, you know. So big respect to my dad for that, being around through my childhood and making me love football like I do. But don't want to dwell on that too much now, trying to get over it. But just wanted to talk about the Ten Haag situation. He's obviously stayed in the club now beyond those meetings. I know there was a lot of talk, there's a lot of media hype about him getting sacked. We all know I think he should have got sacked, but I don't think he was ever getting sacked at that meeting. Once it come out that these were regular meetings that they have at Old Trafford, he would have obviously been discussed. But I think the 2 draws leading up to that really saved him. Everyone talking about he's got 2 games to save his job. I don't think that's true either now. Surely if they're going to sack him, he's getting sacked in the November international break. I mean, unless things go horribly, horribly wrong. I think if he's getting a few results, a few draws, a few wins, as long as we don't get absolutely slapped like Ollie did at Watford, I think he'll be here to the next international break. However, if we go away to Brentford, I mean, I think it's away, I can't remember now, but if we go to Brentford at the weekend and we get beat by 3-4-5, the writing's on the wall. I don't think any of us want to do it until at least the international break, so they're probably hoping that he's going to get some results to keep him in a job until then. Tuchel's obviously just been announced this morning that he's the England manager. I would have took Tuchel at United, but I'm not that bothered he's gone to England. I mean, I'm not a massive international football fan, but I think Tuchel should be a decent manager for England. He's got a ruthless streak in him. I think there's no one else out there, people moaning we need an English manager. There's no good ones. Discussed that before about English managers. The last English manager to win a major trophy was Harry Redknapp in 2008, the FA Cup. An English manager's never won the Premier League, so there isn't good English managers out there. Probably the only one available was Potter, and Potter probably would have done an alright job at England, to be fair. That's enough about England. I mean, all this Ten Hag talk now, I'm bored of it, sick of it. I've been Ten Hag out for a long time. I'm sick of the who we're getting, who we're not. Finally, I'm glad that there's a realisation that he's staying for these next 7 or 8 games probably. Up until the end of there, who knows what's going to happen with Ten Hag. He could go and... I think if he wins 4 of the next 7 or 8 games to the next international break, he ain't getting sacked then either. I think he'll have to go on a disaster to get sacked. An absolute total disaster to get sacked. Personally, if they're not sacked him now and we're 14th, they're not going to sack him until it's absolutely the end of the line for him, which in my opinion it is. But sorry, I just had to pause there. My dog's chasing a squirrel, if you can see him. Yeah, it's a bit of an off the cuff video this. I thought I'd just do it while I'm out. But yeah, I don't have a lot to say about it anymore really. You've all heard what I've got to say about it. Portugal 0-0 again. Yesterday, Bruno Fernandes not having a good performance. Again, the same old stuff. To me, whoever the next manager in has surely got to have seen that in Manchester United now, there's 2 or 3 players that are always the players that play and we don't get results. I'm worried we've got a few injuries backing up, and Ten Hag's going to use this as an excuse again that we've got too many injuries, he can't get his squad out. It ain't an excuse. He's built this squad, he's chopped and changed the squad massively while we've had everyone fit, so it's not an excuse anymore. It's not like he's played the same 11 players and we've been doing all right and he can use injuries as an excuse now. He can't. And I just wanted to touch on the Alex Ferguson thing, and I don't like the way, and I know other channels, even the ones that I like, come out with like Ferguson sacked. I mean, I'll just talk about this quickly while I decide which way I'm going to go. Ferguson sacked because he hasn't been sacked, has he? They've come to an agreement where he's not going to receive his millions and millions of pounds every week, month, whatever, year, to be an ambassador at the club. So I don't see what the problem is. He's 82, 83 years old, multi-millionaire. We're on a restructure. He's still going to be allowed in the club. He'll still go to every game. He'll still be in hospitality, things paid for him. He just won't be receiving the millions of pounds a year just to be there, which I'm sure if they want advice, he can still give advice. So that's what's going on with Fergie. I don't have any problem with it at all, really. I don't like the way all the fan channels have come out and then they call the media out all the time for hyping things up and making it a big deal. And all the major Man United channels are out there with Fergie sacked on the front, on the thumbnails and stuff. You can't call the media out for stuff like that and then be putting Fergie sacked on the front of your thumbnail. Personally, I think it's not on. You could put anything else, but sacked I don't think is the right word. Fergie left, Fergie's gone, whatever. But there's too many Fergie sack things on these channels, and some people think it's right, some people think it's wrong. Personally, he's still going to be involved in the club. We get the money back instead of paying a fortune for him every year. It's not like his electricity bill's not going to get paid, is it? But that's really all I wanted to say on this video. I'm walking up a massive hill now, so you can probably tell I'm knackered. But I'm going to leave it there. Peace out. Peace to my dad. Thanks for all the years. For all the Man United good times and bad. And for 99. And I will see you on the next one.